Hi guys, gluten free. Here's my super quick guide to getting the best out of your wheel in ETS2. Into options, we'll cover the basics first. The top section shows your controllers installed. We have the wheel selected as a controller type. For transmission, I use real automatic shift up and shift down with my paddles on the wheel, with the adaptive automatic disabled. I'll skip force feedback for now, as I made a separate video on that. I'll link it at the end of this one. Bind your wheel and pedals by clicking on the axis and setting your controls. Your steering needs to be centres and pedals are inverted. You can add a little bit of dead zone if you find your controls a little bit too sensitive. The H pattern shifter is set, but I don't use it. Next we'll jump into keys and buttons for additional bindings. We start with shift up and shift down on the wheel paddles. Running down the page, next we have stop and start engine and parking brake, and also right and left indicators, or turn signals as you may call them. And now for the lights. Firstly, hazards, then it's light modes for your side and main beams, and with the high beam on a separate button. Add window wipers, and the truck drivers must have cruise control with on and off, but also we set an increase and a decrease, but we'll talk more on that later. The last two for this section is trailer attach and detach, and push to talk if you want to use that for convoys. In the camera controls, I just use next camera to cycle through them. We have look right and look left, which is useful for junctions, and then to recenter the camera use interior look forward. Now onto gameplay. Wheel animation at 900 degrees to match what you see on screen. We have brake sensitivity at 50%, truck and trailer stiffness and stability at 100%. Cruise control grid step, increase and decrease by the set amount, which in this case is 5 mph or kph. With the smart cruise there's the same tolerance. Camera settings. Steering camera rotation ticked on, with the orientation about 75%. The physical camera movement is ticked on at around 50%. These settings are useful as the camera will move the same direction as your wheel. Why not check out my other videos for ETS2 on force feedback and more importantly how to make money. I'm gluten free, thanks for watching.